One problem. You don't know his card, and he hasn't shared it with me. Brendan, step a little bit back here. Face our audience. Now, when you looked at the card, when I was out of the room, what hand did you hold it in? Left hand. Okay, hold your left hand up forward like that and look at your hand. Just look at your hand. He can't not think of his card. Keep looking at it. I want him to, but looking at his hand, it's going to trigger off memories like that. But not only of what the card looks like, but the sense of the cardboard that was resting on your fingers. You keep, Brendan, as you look at your hand, the card that you're thinking of, is it a black card? I'm usually 50% successful in saying if I have, it's kind of busy because there's more color to it, isn't it? There's a picture card, isn't it?
Yes.
Boy, I'm going to tell you, I got to compliment you, because when you look at the value of the card that is so darn clear. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. And when I did this on the Jimmy Fallon show, Jason Segel, the actor, was the person. I said, was anybody with you when you looked at these? He says, Kreskin, I emptied the dressing room or a movie and so forth. My other stars, I was by myself. I'm the only one that do it. I've shuffled these cards. Right now, who's to say where the card is that he's thinking of? Now, I could be wrong, but let me do this. I'm just going to riffle the deck. I went through the whole. Did you see your card? No. It went too fast. And yet at the Riviera, in Vegas, every night, they would bring in a half a dozen or so high rollers. They'd see Kreskin, these guys and gals have 10,000 in their pocket, what have you. And every night I'd say this. If anyone wants to challenge me that I don't know exactly where that card is, the exact position, put $1,000 on the table, I'll accept the bet. Because one night, had they bet, I would have lost the money because they failed. But I believe that I know exactly where that card is. Now, I'm not going to tell her the number. What I'm going to do, and she doesn't know the number, folks, so this is going to be by pure chance. Let me just write, remember there's 52 cards in the deck, folks. 52 cards. Let me just assign this. I'm going to put it over here. Right there. Now, you got 52 cards. You know how you're going to cut. You're going to cut the card over. Once you close your eyes. Don't try to guess any cards today. Even though your fingers cannot feel as I can the separation of every single card of the deck. Once you open your eyes, reach down and cut the deck anywhere you wish. Just cut the cards. Turn the pile over in your hand and put it face up on top. Now I got to say something. She hardly, if you look, folks, I need to take the Joker out of the deck. I'm not that, of course, anyway, but she hardly touched any card in the deck. Would you agree? It was hardly any. It was hardly. It really is. The position I had in mind where I wanted her to cut the cards. Would you take up all the face-up cards, please? Just the face-up ones in your hand. Just the face-up. Count how many you have. What did I write down here? 3. It's 3. Because the cards were shuffled. How many cards did you cut? And the Joker doesn't count, so you counted 3 cards. Put that off to the side, off to the side, off to the side. All right? Can I ask you for the first, and that's what I wrote down, 3 she had. Can I ask you for the first time, sir, show us. What was the card that you cut to? What is it? It is spades. Can I see the card? Please turn on the card over here. Just show it. Show it to the audience. That's what it is, folks. Same card. Same card. I want to give both.